Hello all, welcome back to Building a MERN Stack app video series. This is the third video in this series here, and we're going to be creating the front end of this app using React with this. What we did in the last couple of videos was basically build out the back end, build out the APIs, create the MLab account, and start our Mongo database. We created the model and the schema. We created the server.js file, and now we're ready to bring in the front end, React. So we'll go ahead and install React and get that running here. So the first thing we're going to have to do is create the client folder, and we'll create the React app. And we're going to use the create React app bootstrap here. So we'll go ahead and make a new directory called client, and we'll go ahead and create React app. Actually, let's cd into client first, and we'll do create React app, and we'll put a period here, meaning created in the same root folder here. Okay, so this might take a sec. So we should be able to, here it is right here. Our package JSON, bringing in the node modules. All right, this is just finished up here. There we go. Okay, so we have our package JSON for the client side here. Let's go ahead and add a proxy. Now, what the proxy is going to do is point to the API server that we're going to access from the front end side. So we can just slide that in here. Actually, let's slide it in after scripts right here. And then it's just going to be proxy. And we're basically just telling this where the API is. So the React app server is going to have a port of 3000. The Express backend server is going to have a port of 5000. So we just have to let this know HTTP localhost and 5000. And that's really it. Okay, let's set up concurrently, because now we have these two servers that we have to run. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, since the server.js file is going to be the main server here, we're going to create a new one called dev. And this is basically just going to be concurrently telling both servers to run at the same time. So it's just going to be like run node server and run the React server, but it's going to be concurrently. And then we'll do npm run server, and we'll do npm run client. And I need another thing right here. And I also need there we go. So now concurrently it's just going to run both of these at the same time here. Let's also go ahead and oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So let's also go ahead and add the Heroku host build. So this is just what's going to happen once we get into production. So what this is going to do is build the production version of React as static files, so our Heroku server can serve that for us. So this is going to be npm config production. We have to set production to false first, the node environment. And then we can do npm install with the prefix of clients. And we're going to do npm build with the prefix of client. Actually, npm run build. Client, we don't need this one here. And I think we're done with this here. If there's any issues, I'm sure the servers are going to let us know right away. So at this point, we actually should be able to run our server. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll run it in, so we have to cd back into the main app folder, and we'll do npm run dev, and that should run our concurrently script here. Okay. Uh-oh. What's going on? Missing script client. So okay, I see here. We did not add the client script in here, which is going to be this is actually being ran inside of the main folder, so we have to point to this and let it know that this means npm start and with a prefix of client. And let's go ahead and try that again. Okay, so we'll do npm run dev. So now we should have that client prefix or the client scripts. Here we go. Okay. Start. So we have the React script start here now. So we should start our environment. Here we go. And this really should just be a basic React front-end boilerplate, since we haven't really done anything to this. Here we go. So here's the boilerplate React app. Let's go ahead and stop the server. And let's go back to our React app. Let's go through this real quick here. So we have a few files in here. We have the app CSS, we have the app.js, we have the index CSS, we have this logo and the index.js. This index file is really what's showing. So let's change this here to do list. We'll do MERN stack. So this is really where the your React components show up, the app.js file. So let's delete all this as well. We just want a bare bones app here. Let's I have some basic CSS that we're just going to copy paste here, fade basically. .js, we don't need this file at all here. Let's delete this. And let's go ahead and delete this logo as well. Okay, let's run this and let's see what we got here. Let's save these. Uh-oh, so it's looking for that file and we deleted it. So that's probably going to be, where's that gonna be? Don't need this. That's App CSS index, here it is. This is what we're not using. Okay, so now our app shows up, but it's not showing anything. Let's put a to div welcome to MERN stack. And because we have the hot refresh, this should just load up right away. Okay, let's install a couple dependencies. Let's close this. So there's a couple packages that we want to add. We're going to add the bootstrap package, React strap package, and we're going to add a React transition group package. And this is going to help us with just making it look nicer. That's all. As soon as this finishes here, we can go ahead and okay. So we actually don't need to stop the server to install our packages. So we'll go ahead and do run npm dev again. And what we'll do is we'll open a new terminal. Let's see. Okay. So we have our React app running. We have both servers running, and now we have this new terminal. So we can go ahead and install our packages. But we must remember to install them in the client folder, which is React. This is React right here. So we'll do npm install bootstrap. Okay. Maybe next time I won't install them one at a time. Okay, so if you notice, our server restarted. So we're gonna do npm install, and we'll do React strap, and we'll do React transition group. And all this is gonna do is just help us stylize our components a little bit nicer. Okay, that was pretty fast. And then let's add. Let's go ahead and bring in bootstrap in here. So we'll go import. We'll do bootstrap dist css bootstrap min.css. And if we open up our okay, so we installed Bootstrap, React Strapped, and React Transition Group. And as you can tell, it's the font has changed, meaning that we were able to successfully add Bootstrap using this link here. That's going to be it for this video. We installed React to our app. So now we have a full backend and a React front end. In the next video, we're going to install Redux state management system and create a couple components to work with that and display our tasks for our to-do list. We're also going to create a like an add task button, have a method of deleting tasks, and of course the get request to just view all the tasks. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you follow the next video to get into React. To get into Redux, and then we can go ahead and finish this app up. We're nearly done. Keep following along. Thanks for watching.